Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be making a review of my HP NV15. The specific model is the J092nr. The reason I'm making this review is because there really isn't anything like it on YouTube. When I was looking for laptops, pretty much every other model had a review, but this one didn't. So I figured I have an opportunity to make one since I purchased it. Anyway, so I'm going to start off by showing you an overview of the outside of the laptop, and I'm going to go into its features and also show you a little bit of gameplay. Okay, on the outside you can see here it has sort of a faux aluminum finish and also a mirrored HP logo on the back. Right off the bat you can kind of tell it looks a lot like a MacBook Pro. It's very slim, and it's also pretty light at only 4 pounds, a little bit over 4 pounds. But overall, it's pretty light especially for the specs that it has. Anyway, so on the front here, you have a little opening for your fingers, which is very similar to MacBook Pro. And on this left side here, you have a lock right here, an exhaust vent, HDMI port, 2 USB 3.0s or Thunderbolts, an SD card reader, some LEDs for power. On the back, you have just the 2 hinges and the Hewlett-Packard nameplate. And here on the right side, you have a standard headphone jack, 2 more USB 3.0s, which is noted by this SS next to the USB symbol, along with a Ethernet jack in case you want to go old school. And here, it's pretty small, it's the power adapter. Okay, now I'm going to open the laptop and start showing you some of the features. Okay, here it is. It's the NV. Here's a keyboard on it. It's a nice layout. I wish these were full-size number arrows. Being that it's such a big laptop, it really should have those. I don't know why it doesn't. But that's just going to show you everything, make sure you know. Overall, I'd say this is a really good laptop. But anyway, the keyboard is also backlit. You hit the button right here, F5, that lights it up. Looks really great at night. Allows you to type even in really dark settings. I'll turn it off though to save the battery. Oh, on the talking about battery life, right now it's at about 87%. I've been running it for maybe 35 minutes, so I mean that's pretty good. It seems to last for about 4 hours. It's not like a most amazing battery life, but I mean for something with a dedicated graphics card, it's really not that bad. Gives you enough time to get everything done. And replacement batteries aren't really that expensive when it does. It will go bad eventually, whenever you want to get a new one. Anyway, so also another thing this is equipped with is Beats audio, showing up here, showing that off. And also has a little Beats symbol right here, along with this nice red ring around the keyboard. Here's the speakers right here. And it also has 2 subwoofers. One is down here on the bottom. See right there, it's got a Beats logo on it. And yeah, so also another feature here is the trackpad. It's my most favorite part of this laptop. I don't really like the clicking too much. Kind of got a lot of press to it. It'd be nice if it was a little bit less of a click, but I mean, overall it's pretty good if you're typing. It doesn't seem to activate the trackpad too much while you're trying to type something up. And the keyboard is very, very easy to type on and also very quiet, which is a nice feature. Another thing this has is the fingerprint scanner right here. You just run any finger over it. It can do any of your fingers, and you can use that to not only unlock the computer but also access your accounts, because it comes with the preloaded software where you can use that and set it up to access your Facebook or whatever accounts you would like to set it up with. So anyway, I'll probably start going into the specs right now. I have HP page open. So everything's right on this page except for the screen resolution. I'm going to start going through it. There's the product number, and it has a 2.4 gigahertz Intel i7. It's the Haswell Core i7, or the newest, the 4th generation one. It's newest for now. They're probably going to come out with new ones this year sometime. It has the regular clock speed is 2.4 gigahertz, but it can go up to 3.4 depending on how you're using it. More intense usage will jump up the speed. Well, the nice part about that is that saves your battery, so it has different variations of how fast it can go. Comes with 12 gigs of RAM, which is pretty nice. It's more than the standard 8 or 4. It can support up to 16 if you ever want to upgrade it, and it's also user accessible with 2 slots. And as I said before, it has the dedicated graphics card. This particular one has the NVIDIA GeForce GT 740M. And one nice feature it has is the NVIDIA Optimus technology, which allows you to switch between the dedicated graphics card, which is the GeForce, and also switch to your dedicated graphics, which is the Intel HD 4600. That is a nice feature because it gives you, some performance if you want to do gaming or video editing, but then it can switch to the Intel HD to save battery and also electricity. Here it says it has a 15.6-inch display, which is true. It says 1920 by 1080. I'm pretty sure it's only 720, not 1080 resolution. It says it has a 1 terabyte hard drive, 5400 RPM. That's really standard. It says it has Protect Smart hard drive protection, meaning that bumping it around in your bag or whatever, hopefully you won't lose your data. Haven't had any problem yet, obviously. Or I might switch it out to an SSD because really that's the one feature of this laptop that's kind of lacking. It's just a standard setup. And Bluetooth, all that standard. And here it says it has the Beats audio with quad speakers and 2 subwoofers. That's pretty good sound. It's not the most amazing thing. I don't think it'll blow you away. I think some other ones may be just as good, if not better. But it didn't really cost anything extra. And it does have good sound, especially when you're watching a movie. It really sounds like you have a speaker system hooked up, and it's pretty amazing, actually. So without further ado, I think I'll go ahead and show you some of the features of the OS and then some gameplay. Okay, here's my background. I got a Ferrari. So I'll just go off to show you some of the features of Windows 8. It came with Windows 8, and I upgraded it to 8.1, which you can do for free. And I'm not too crazy about Windows 8. It's got the main features, this startup menu with the tiles. And sort of difficult to use. This isn't a touchscreen laptop. I could see it being a little bit more useful if it was a touchscreen laptop, but this one's not. And you'll get used to it, but it's not really a huge advantage over Windows 7. I think they tried to copy the Mac's operating system, but I think they didn't do a very good job, and I think maybe they just pissed off some PC users in the process and didn't attract any people away from their Apple computers. Anyway, I guess I'll show you some gameplay now. I'm going to show you next car game. It's just a demo, but it has some pretty good 3D stuff and some damage for your cars and everything. I'm going to be running the NVIDIA GeForce GT so we can get the full quality out of it. It's not plugged in right now, so I think it probably is a little bit reduced settings. But overall it's going to run great. Not too much in this game, basically just a lot of car crashing. But this is just a demo. It's pretty fun actually, but and it's nice that it's free. Anyway, I've been very happy with this laptop. It's no problems really. And I can show you it's all loaded up. Let's use the keyboard to show you a crash. So you can really see how good the frame rate is and everything. Not really any lag. I mean, I really haven't noticed hardly any at all. See, you can see there, it's rendering all the pieces falling, and there's the cars all smashed, and really no lag at all. It's a pretty fun game, and pretty good test. You can see everything keeps up. I mean, this isn't going to be any super high-end gaming laptop. I mean, it's not going to do anything too crazy, but for the money, it's about $800 to $900 for a new one online. I got this used off of eBay for around $600. It's a pretty good deal. Pretty good price. So if you're looking to get a laptop that's going to have pretty good specs, going to last you for a lot of years to come, but then not break the bank, it's a good option. Overall, I'd say I'd give it about an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10, just because I wish it was touchscreen and maybe the resolution was a little bit higher. Overall, though, I think it's a great choice if you're in the $600 to $800 price category. And I think if you buy, you'll be very happy with it. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to sign off now.